why don't you guys come have breakfast with me? I've got hash browns, I got a fruit cup, I've got a Sunjoy, and I've got iced coffee right here. I'd love to share with you guys. And let's just uplift each other because I saw some really devastating news this morning, and I'm sick to death of the world we are living in, y'all. I don't know about the rest of you, but the biggest thing I can tell you guys, get you some hash browns first off. They make the day so much better. So, one of the biggest things I can tell you guys is learn to paint the walls within your mind a beautiful color. Decorate your mind so beautifully, so fabulously that you feel safe and that you enjoy being there. Because honestly, with everything going on in the world, I find myself escaping into the inside of my brain often. I feel safe. I tune the world out. I'm so good at disassociating, y'all. I'm an Aquarius. It's what we do. So make sure your mind is decorated gorgeously because it's a good place to just tuck away in. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but for James's birthday last week, we went a little overboard and we got a Sonos Arc Ultra, which is a soundbar. We had the Sonos 300 speakers. We had two of them. And we've been wanting that Arc for like a couple years now. We finally broke down and got it. And we had to rearrange the speakers and everything because the Arc, when it syncs up with those Sonos 300 speakers, really gives you some amazing spatial audio and surround sound. And it's incredible. Our living room, like, you feel the vibrations. Like, it's so cool. Even like just watching Married to Medicine, just like reality TV, you hear every breath, every little pin drop. I'm so glad we finally got one. And we did it for his birthday. So yeah, we were just watching movie trailers on it and like some music videos this morning. And we watched Golden by Huntrix. And when I tell you guys, K-pop Demon Hunters never sounded better. Like, I need to watch the movie with the Sonos Arc and the Sonos 300 speakers now. And it's really cool because we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of it. And they're saying they're going to bring it back to theaters for like one weekend to celebrate the 1-year anniversary. I hope my theater gets it because I'm going to go. I'm going to treat myself. I deserve it. I love my Huntrix girlies and I love the Saja boys. Oh, I love these hash browns. So we saw on the news this morning that they sent Trump a treaty about the war. He didn't agree with it. It didn't fulfill his fantasy, so he's rejecting it. All this in lieu of the gas prices continue to rise. I know it's devastating even more in the rest of this United States, but here in Houston, where we live at, we're like in North Houston, gas prices inching close to $4 a gallon. We're at like $3.70 something. And I know a lot of places are like $4 and $5 or more. But it's like, damn, I am not making that kind of money at work to be able to afford gas prices and my bills and our mortgage and our car note. And I've really been pushing hard on my social medias. I'm just praying for a breakthrough. I'm praying that they toss me a bone here so I can afford to live, y'all. I'm praying for the sake of this world. That's why I'm saying we have to keep our minds a beautiful place, because there's no joy and happiness going on in the world right now, as far as like the big news goes with politics and everything, which in my life, that's like ultimately one of the biggest parts of it. I never wanted to be that person, but I am. My whole life is politically involved. I'm disabled, I'm gay, my husband is Latino, my family are all like, we're a mixed blended family. I've gotta protect my people. I've gotta protect my people. That's why I gotta make more videos. I gotta do it. I've got to really dive into politics and educating people and making people inspired to vote. Honestly, the changes are gonna start at our state level, y'all. And here in Texas, I need the blue wave to come through. We have some momentum building. We have some damn good candidates running for office. Gina Hinojosa for governor. She's a great candidate. I need her team to be more social media, more like, I need their prowess. I need them to be running her on a platform like Zoran did. I need them to excite people, because she's a great candidate. She's a great woman. My husband has met her. Fantastic, fabulous lady. She's so just like heartfelt and amazing, but her presence isn't as poppin' as it needs it to be, y'all. And so I'm like, you know what? I need to be talking more about her, and I will. It starts at the state level. Make sure you're out there and voting. Make sure you get educated. And most importantly, y'all, know your polling locations, and also go early vote. And I'm stressing that because these Republicans, or excuse me, the MAGAs, they are going to lie, cheat, scam, and steal and do everything they can to keep us from voting. They're going to do everything they can to keep us from being able to get out there and vote. If they don't completely just like steal this election and everything. It's stupid. But if you early vote, it makes it easier. You're not locked into necessarily one location. You just have to vote in your county or your parish or whatever your state calls them. We call them counties here in Texas. Early vote. Know who you're voting for and vote like your life depends on it, because it does, and we cannot waste any more time, y'all. We've got to get these people out. We have got to reclaim democracy before it's dead, before we're living and breathing in The Handmaid's Tale. I don't want that. Life out here in the Bible Belt is already not the best, not the easiest for LGBT people. Throw in the fact that I'm disabled. Throw in the fact that my whole family is a beautiful array of color. I love my family. I love everybody so much. You know, I've got to do what I can. We all have to do what we can. Texas, if we could just get it right, this state would be a powerhouse. Because I need people to understand and remember, you can't win the presidency without Texas. We've got 40 electoral votes. Back in the 90s, all the way through the mid-90s, we were a blue state. We had a female governor. We were amazing. We were powerful. But people started moving in, wealthy people, and they wanted to take control. And we turned red. And then once they turned us red, they gerrymandered us. And they made it impossible to honestly break through all this. But I think this is the year where finally, like, so much of the population is like done with it. And for early voting back in March, dude, more Democrats showed up than ever before by a landslide. We've got to keep the momentum going and show up in November. We've got to. And I'm coming to terms with, I don't love some of the candidates that I would be having to vote for on the Democratic ticket. Especially like my girl didn't win, whatever. I've got to put those things aside. We've got to vote blue. And I'm really having to like really contemplate with my soul about that one, but I know that's what we have to do. I know it. Y'all, we can't let this go on anymore. As it is, like, look at me, like, I'm like, I can't even eat, like, it's all I can freaking think about. It's all over the news, it's all I see, and it's taking over our lives, and that's why I'm saying I am in my head a lot, so I'm making sure to decorate it to be a happy place. I've got great music playing in here all the time. I've got great music in here playing all the time, especially right now. A lot of it is Ray's new album, This Music May Contain Hope, because we need that hope right now more than ever. So let's just enjoy our breakfast. We'll enjoy each other's company. We can spill some tea if y'all want to. Y'all have some good tea? I got some good tea if you want to hear it, but you gotta come hang out. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope it's a blessed and beautiful day, and that your hash browns and your coffee put that smile on your face that you deserve. I love you.